We were sitting on the edge of something we both knew. Your fingers traced my trembling hand like they used to do. The room felt heavy with the words we didn't dare to say, like love was standing at the door, getting ready to walk away. Your eyes wouldn't hold mine, they kept drifting to the floor, like your heart had already left, but your body stayed for more. I felt the ending in the air before you even tried. I could hear forever breaking before the goodbye. Before the goodbye, there was a quiet storm. Two hearts still beating, but not the same anymore. Before the goodbye, we both already knew we were holding on to something we couldn't get back to. Before you said the words, I saw it in your eyes. Love was leaving before the goodbye. You brushed the tears from my face like you'd done 1,000 times, but this one felt different, like crossing a line. You said I never meant to hurt you, and maybe that was true, but love doesn't stay alive just because it once was you. I wanted to beg you to change your mind, but pride and heartbreak left me frozen in time. There's a second when you know something sacred died. It happens in the silence before the goodbye. Before the goodbye, we were already apart, standing in the same room with separate hearts. Before the goodbye, we let the distance rise. We didn't lose it, suddenly it faded in our eyes. Before you walked away, before you tried to lie, we lost each other. Before the goodbye, I almost wish you'd fought or given me a reason to scream, instead of letting love dissolve like a half-forgotten dream. Because quiet endings linger longer than the fight, and I felt you slipping before that night. Before the goodbye, I was already breaking, holding on to promises we weren't making. You said we'll both be fine, but I know that's just a lie, because forever ended before the goodbye. You said the words gently, you didn't even cry, but I felt it coming long before the goodbye. We started out unshaken, like nothing could break through. Two hearts beating steady, certain and true. We talked about forever, like it was in our hands. Built a world around the words. We'll always understand. But cracks don't make a sound when they first begin. They hide inside the quiet between where we've been. I thought that love could carry anything life brought, but strength means nothing if both hearts aren't fought for. Love didn't stay strong enough to hold us through the strain. We let the little fractures turn into quiet pain. I kept lifting both our hearts when yours was giving up. Forever needed two of us, but love didn't stay strong enough. You said we'd be okay, just tired, just stressed. But tired doesn't look like feeling second best. Your hands grew unfamiliar, your touch less sure, and I kept calling fragile something that wasn't pure. I would have fought 1,000 storms if you had stood with me, but I can't be the only one trying to make us breathe. There's a difference between holding on and holding someone tight. When one heart starts to loosen, the other feels the fight. Love didn't stay strong enough. It bent beneath the weight. We let doubt grow louder than the promises we made. I stayed long after hope had quietly had enough. You stopped before forever, and love didn't stay strong enough. Just not prepared for scars. Maybe love needs tending more than just full hearts. I still believe we meant it when we said it was us, but meaning can't survive if it's not strong enough. Love didn't stay strong enough to keep us side by side. We let the fear between us grow too wide. I gave you every stay strong enough. I kept my voice down low, didn't wanna start a fight. Swallowed every hurtful word you said in the night. Told myself you didn't mean it, you were tired, that's all. Love can sound like anger when it hits the wall. I folded up my feelings, put them on a shelf. Kept choosing your heart over choosing myself. I said I'm fine so many times, I almost believed it too. But silence has a breaking point when it's loving someone like you. I held it in, I held it down, until I cried out, until my whispered pain turned into a shout. I carried all the weight of what we were about. I kept trying to save us until I cried out. I made excuses for the distance, for the cold inside your kiss. Blame the world around us for everything we'd miss. I kept your secrets safe, even when they hurt. Called you leaving confusion, while I felt the worst. Every tear I wiped away came back twice as loud. You can only bend so far before you hit the ground. I was breaking softly while you were tuning out. I kept loving quietly. I held it in, I held it down, until I cried out, until the ache inside my chest spilled over doubt. I carried both our hearts through every twist and route. I kept believing in forever until I cried out. There's a moment when the heart can't take one more bruise, when staying feels like losing and loving feels like a noose. I didn't stop because I stopped loving, I stopped because I knew if I stayed 1 second longer, there'd be nothing left of me to lose. I held it in, I held it down, until I cried out, until my breaking silence finally broke us down. I gave you every chance to turn this thing around, but love can't live in whispers when it needs to be loud. didn't care. I left because I couldn't breathe. I loved you through the quiet until I cried out. Folded up your sweater like you'd be back again. Said this isn't forever, like that would ease the end. Your eyes were full of sorry, your hands were cold to touch. You said you still cared for me, just not enough. The door closed like a whisper, but it echoed in my chest. You took your footsteps with you and left me with the rest. Didn't leave with anger, you didn't slam the door. You left me with I love you and nothing more. You left me with love, but without you to hold. Left me with memories and hands that feel cold. You left me with hope that I can't rise above. You didn't leave me empty. You left me with love. I still hear your laughter in corners of this room. Still feel your shadow in the quiet afternoon. You said I was your always, your safe and steady place. Now I'm just a chapter you couldn't embrace. There was no villain in this, no easy blame to shove. You didn't break me with hatred, you left me with love. And somehow that's harder than if you'd been unkind, because love doesn't vanish when someone changes their mind. You left me with love still beating in my chest. I wish you'd made it simple, given me a reason to hate. But you held me while you let me go and called it fate. How do I let go gently when I'm still thinking of the way you said goodbye to me with love? Down, you just walked out. Soft voice, reckless touch, and I let your gravity start pulling me too much. I move my world to fit your frame. Didn't notice I was changing shape. I lost my balance in love, started leaning too far, put all my weight on your shoulders, forgot who I was. I was spinning in circles, trying to make you stay. Every time you pulled away, I blame myself for the sway. I gave you all my sin, you gave me a shot. Somewhere between holding on, I lost my balance in love. I checked your mood like weather, let it decide my day. If you were warm, I felt okay. If you were cold, I'd shake. I silenced my own instincts to keep the peace with you. Started walking on a wire with nothing solid to hold on to. I mistook chaos for desire and confusion for fire. I lost my balance in love, forgot how to stand alone, turned your affection into air I needed just to breathe at home. I overgave, overthought, overstayed in doubt, while you kept one foot halfway, already stepping out. I was bending over backwards just because I didn't wanna fall, but I lost my balance in love. Love shouldn't feel like dizziness or fighting for your ground. It shouldn't steal your steady heart and spin it upside down. I don't want a love that makes me lose my feet. I want something solid that stands steady with me. Soft, the girl who trusted her own rhythm and her pace, who didn't need permission to take up space. I lost my balance in love, but I'm learning how to stand, picking up the pieces you let slip from my hands. I won't trade my center for a love unsure. I won't lean so hard on something insecure. Next time I fall, it won't cost 2 hours. I'll love without losing my balance in love. If love can't hold me steady, then it's not enough. I won't lose myself again just to call it love. dreams and late night drives. You said forever like it was easy, like hearts don't change, like love don't leave. I held your hand like it was home. Never thought I'd stand alone. Now the silence fills this room where your laughter used to bloom. I replay every word you said, every promise in my head. Was I the only one who thought love was something we don't let go of? Why don't love stay long? Why does it fade like a dying song? We were fire, we were strong. Now I'm here wondering what went wrong. If forever was where we belonged, why does goodbye come so strong? Tell me, where did we go wrong? Why don't love stay long? I still see you in crowded streets, and every stranger I hope to meet. I hear your voice in passing cars, in every wish on falling stars. You said hearts don't break overnight, but our shatter without a fight. I would have stayed through every storm if you just kept me warm. Was it something I couldn't see? Or were you already leaving me? I was building us a life while you were saying your last goodbye. Why don't love stay long? Why does it leave when it feels so strong? We were right, we were young. Now I'm learning to hold my tongue. If we were where we belonged, why does it hurt this long? Tell me, where did we go wrong? Why don't love stay long? Maybe love's just borrowed time, a fragile thread we try to bind. Maybe hearts are meant to break for stronger ones to someday wake. But I would have chosen you through every fear, through every truth. I would have held on twice as tight if you had asked me to fight. Now I'm dancing with memories of who we used to be, trying to understand how love slips through your hands. Why don't love stay long? Why does forever feel so wrong? We were fire, we were strong. Now I'm learning to move along. If goodbye makes me strong, why does it feel so wrong? Tell me, where did we go wrong? promised love will stay long. You never raised your voice at me, never let me fall. You held my shaking hands at night when shadows filled the walls. You kissed my doubts so carefully, like they were made of glass. You loved me in the quiet ways I thought would always last. We were fire and reckless flame. We were candlelight, slow dancing in the kitchen, with the city out of sight. You were my gentle harbor, my calm inside the storm. I never thought a love so warm could leave me this torn. You loved me softly always, like I was something rare. Wrapped me in your tenderness like no one else would dare. Now the silence holds me where your heartbeat used to be. If love was never broken, why are you not here with me? You love me softly always, but you still walked away. I still fold your t-shirts like you're coming home tonight. Still leave a space beside me on the pillow by my side. I replay the way you'd say my name, like it was your favorite song. How can something feel so right and still end up so wrong? There was no storm to warn me, no shattered screaming fight, just a slow and quiet distance fading out of sight. You said it's not your fault as tears fell from my eyes, but love that doesn't fight to stay still feels like goodbye. You love me softly always, like I was something rare. Held me in your careful hands with patient, steady care. Now I'm learning how to breathe without you next to me. If love was full of kindness, why did it still leave? You love me softly always, but you still walked away. Maybe love can be so pure and still not not strong enough. Maybe two good hearts can break without being rough. You never meant to hurt me, I know that much is true. But the softest kind of goodbye still cuts in two. You love me softly always, like I was heaven sent, but forever slip between the words we never meant. Now I hold the memory like a fragile fading flame. You love me softly always, but I still lost you just the same. You love me softly always, but not long enough to stay. I'm lying next to you, but I've never felt so far. Your body's here beside me, but your heart's behind a wall. You say that you still love me, but it sounds unsure, like I'm the only one still fighting for more. We used to move like music, now we barely speak. I'm holding on to something that's already weak. I can feel it in the silence, in the way you don't respond. It's hard to share a heartbeat when I'm loving alone. I'm loving alone in a two-person bed, still dreaming our future while you're somewhere else instead. I'm carrying both hearts, trying to make it strong, but love can't survive when I'm loving alone. You stopped reaching for my hand when we crossed the street. Stop saying I miss you when we're apart for weeks. You say we're just tired, that we'll find our way. But tired doesn't feel like drifting away. I keep defending us when my friends can see the way you stopped choosing what we used to be. There's a difference between staying and being truly known, and I can feel the weight of loving alone. loving alone. I'm loving alone, and it's tearing me apart. You're here in my arms, but not in my heart. I can't keep building forever on something overthrown. I can't keep pretending I'm not loving alone. Two pillows on this bed, one heart holding on. I never knew it would feel like loving alone. Coffee's cold on your side of the bed. I still wake up reaching where you used to rest. Your shadow lingers in the morning light, like you never really said goodbye. I told my friends that I'm doing fine, that healing just takes a little time. But every night when the world stands still, it's just me loving you still. You said some loves are meant to fade, but mine refuses to. Try to let you slip away, but my heart won't loosen you. It's me loving you still, through every quiet ache, through every promise we let break. It's me calling your name when there's no one left to blame. I know you've moved on, I know I should too, but my heart don't know how to. It's me loving you still, when I wish I didn't feel. I packed away the photographs, but I remember every laugh. The way your fingers fit in mine, like they were made for all my life. You said we needed different roads, different dreams, different homes. But no matter where I try to go, your memory follows close. I thought that time would steal the pain, like it stole you from my arms. But time just makes the silence loud and leaves me in the dark. It's me loving you still, through every lonely night, through every tear I try to hide. It's me holding the past like it's how to, but love doesn't disappear just because you want it to. It's me loving you still, through every shattered plan, through letting go of your hand. It's me whispering your name, through the hurt and through the blame. I know you found someone new, but my heart stayed true. And no matter how it kills, it's me loving you still. You walked away and I stood still, and somehow I'm loving you still. I remember how it started, with fire in our eyes. We were fearless with our promises and reckless with our lives. I gave you every fragile part I never used to show. You said you got my heart, but you let the distance grow. I kept telling myself, love just takes some time. If I could just hold on, we'd be fine. I stayed through every silence, through every tear I cried, even when I felt alone, lying by your side. I stayed until I healed, until I saw the truth, until I stopped confusing love with something I had to prove. I stayed through every heartbreak, through every tear that spilled. I didn't leave when I was broken. I stayed until I healed. I called your coldness pressure, your distance just a phase. I kept painting over cracks with hope in better days. I learned to shrink my feelings to make this space feel right. But love shouldn't feel like I'm losing every fight. Choosing us long before I knew. I was holding on to someone already halfway through. There's a moment when the hurting turns into a light, when you realize you deserve more than just a fight. I stayed until I healed, until my heart grew strong, until I saw that loving you was loving me wrong. I stayed through every question, through every doubt I'd feel. I didn't run from the pain. I stayed until I healed. I don't regret the way I loved or how deep I felt. Some lessons only bloom after living through hell. You were part of my story, but not my final page. Healing doesn't mean forgetting, it just means turning the page. I stayed until I healed, until I found my voice, until I realized walking away was finally my choice. I gave you every part of me, but now my heart is sealed. stayed until I healed. I didn't quit too early. I didn't run from what I feel. I loved you until it hurt me, and I stayed until jacket's still hanging by the door, like you're walking back in tonight. But I heard you found somebody else, and she's wearing your favorite smile. You said I was your whole world, said no one could take my place. Now I'm staring at her picture, and she's standing where I used to stay. Did you tell her all our secrets? Do you hold her like you held me? Is she everything I wasn't? Or just easier to leave? You replaced me like I meant nothing, like our love was just a phase, like my heart was temporary and hers was built to stay. You erased me from your story like I never had a name. Tell me how you moved on so quickly while I'm drowning in the pain. You replaced me, but I can't replace you. I still hear your voice at midnight, saying I was all you'd ever need. Now she's dancing in the headlights, where you used to dance with me. Do you take her to our coffee shop? Does she sit on my side of the car? Does she know she's living in the shadow of a broken heart? Did you swear she's forever, like you once swore that to me? Was I just a stepping stone on your way to something easy? You replaced me like I meant nothing, like our love was just a game, like the nights we cried together never set our souls in flames. You erased me from your story like I never felt your touch. Tell me how you sleep so peaceful when I still miss you this much. You replaced me. breaks through, you found somebody new to hold. And I'm still holding on to you. You replace me like I'm nothing, like I never wore your ring, like I never knew your demons or the darkness you let me in. You erased me from your story, like our love was just pretend. Tell me how you found forever before my broken heart could mend. You replaced me, but I can't replace you. Maybe one day I'll be stronger. Maybe one day I'll break through. But tonight I'm just a girl who was replaced by you. Hidden all my scars, taught my restless heart it didn't have to guard. You traced every broken edge like you weren't afraid. Said below should feel like shelter, not a war we have to wage. I was finally breathing, like the air was safe to trust. You said I'll never hurt you, and I believed in us. You were careful with my heart, like it was made of dust. So tell me how it shattered, if your hands were soft enough. Did we just not stay gentle enough? Did we hold too tight? Did we push too much? We promised love would never turn rough. Did something change between the two of us? Now I'm picking up pieces of trust from words that once felt warm to touch. If love was real, if love was us, why couldn't we stay gentle enough? There was no screaming thunder, no bitter angry fight, just a slow and silent slipping out of reach each night. Your kisses felt like questions, your eyes looked somewhere else, and I kept blaming my reflection for losing you to yourself. We used to speak in whispers, like secrets meant to keep. Now all that's left between us is the silence when we sleep. I still hear your heartbeat in every quiet room, but loving you feels heavier than learning to lose you. Did we just not stay gentle enough? Did we let the small things turn too tough? just not stay gentle enough. Did forever scare the both of us? We swore hearts were strong enough, but strength can still be too much. Now I'm learning how to let it go, even though it hurts this much. If love was real, if love was us, stay gentle enough. You held my heart so carefully until we forgot how to. We just didn't stay gentle enough. I remember nights you couldn't sleep, head heavy on my chest. Your world was falling piece by piece, and I gave you all I had left. I held the way you wouldn't show, wiped out from off your face. Told you storms don't last forever, love would keep us safe. When you were lost in your own mind, I stayed and held you near. I never once thought leaving, even through the fear. I was your steady heartbeat, your shelter from the dark. You said I was your safe place, you said I was your heart. I stayed through the tears, through every broken prayer. When you were drowning in your fears, I was right there. I held you together when you were falling apart. But when it was my turn to shatter, you let go of my heart. I gave you all my years, I stayed through the tears. I learned the shape of your silence, the tremble in your breath. Knew the ghost that chased you and the words you never said. I loved you through your worst days, through every slammed door. But somewhere in the healing, you didn't need me anymore. You grew strong in my arms and strong enough to leave. And I was left with promises you no longer believed. I thought that love meant staying when everything got hard, but I was fighting for forever while you were guarding your heart. I stayed through the tears, through every lonely night, through all your doubts and disappearing, through every silent fight. I gave you my forever, you gave me just a part. stayed through the tears. Was I just your shelter until the storm was gone? Did you only need my love until you felt strong? I would have stayed forever through every ache and fear, but forever wasn't in you like it was in me, my dear. I stayed through the tears, through every crack and scar. I carried both our broken hearts and loved you as you were. Now I'm learning how to stand with my own shattered parts. You healed inside my arms while you were breaking my heart. I gave you all my years. I stayed through the tears. I stayed when it was heavy. I stayed when it was hard, but you didn't stay. For my broken heart. You brushed my hair behind my ear like you'd done 1,000 times. Your fingers trembled slightly like they knew what was on your mind. The room was filled with silence, but it wasn't peace at all. It was the kind that lingers right before the fall. You held my face so gently, like I might break in two. I didn't want to ask it, but I already knew. Some goodbyes don't shout, they barely make a sound. They rest inside a moment before they hit the ground. That was the last soft touch, the last time you held me close, the last quiet heartbeat I'll remember the most. It wasn't anger, wasn't blame, just love that hurt too much. You didn't push me away. It was the last soft touch. Your lips met mine like memory, like something fading fast, like you were saying thank you for everything we had. I tried to memorize the way your breath fell on my skin, because I felt forever slipping from within. You whispered, I'm so sorry, like it would ease the ache. But sorry doesn't fix a heart about to break. There's a certain kind of ending that's tender but still cuts, when love says goodbye with a soft touch. That was the last soft touch before you walked away. The last time your hands knew exactly how to stay. No slammed doors, no shattered glass, just two hearts fought me, giving me a reason to scream, instead of letting love dissolve like a half-finished dream. Because gentle endings linger long after they're done, and I still feel your fingertips when I wake up alone. That was the last soft touch, the last time we were whole, the last time your hands felt like home to my soul. You didn't tear my world apart or leave in rage and rush. You just loved me one last time with the last soft touch. It wasn't loud, it wasn't rough. It was quiet, and it was enough. The last soft touch. The moon was hanging low, like it knew what we'd become. Two shadows in the dark, where there once was only one. You were lying next to me, but something felt off key. Your hand was in my hand, but not holding me. We didn't scream, we didn't cry, we didn't say the truth. We just stared at the ceiling like strangers do. I felt the current pulling even as we kissed, like love was slipping quietly into the mist. There was the night we drifted out of reach, out of sync, still close enough to touch, but too far to think. We didn't break in fire or crash in thunder tears. We just let the distance grow between our fears. That was the night we drifted. You said we'll be okay, but it sounded unsure, like a line you memorized, not something pure. Your eyes wouldn't meet mine when I searched for a sign, and I felt forever fading in real time. The silence wrapped around us, heavier than words, like love was losing volume without being heard. There's a certain kind of ending that happens slow tries to deny it. There was the night we drifted from lovers into space, from knowing every heartbeat to losing trace. We let go of something sacred without a single scream. We watched it float away like a half-finished dream. That was the night we drifted. I held your fears like fragile glass, so they wouldn't cut your skin. Took every doubt you ever had and folded it within. I told myself that love means you carry what they can't. So I bent beneath the pressure while you just let it stand. You said you felt so broken, like you couldn't give me much. So I gave you all my strength and called it love. I thought if I was steady, you wouldn't fall apart. But I was slowly breaking, holding both our hearts. It was the weight I carried when you couldn't stand, the promises you dropped still resting in my hands. I carried every maybe, every silent scare. I carried all your absence like it wasn't there. It was the weight I carried. I softened every argument before it turned to flame. Blamed myself for distance when you stopped saying my name. I told the world you love me, just in a different way. But loving shouldn't feel like begging someone to stay. I kept lifting all the hope you were too tired to hold. But love gets heavy when it's one soul. There's a difference between helping and losing who you are. And I was disappearing, trying to fix your scars. It was the weight I carried through every lonely night, through every fading promise, through every silent fight. I carried us for miles while you barely moved. I thought love meant sacrifice, but I had nothing left to lose. I don't regret my kindness or how deeply I care, but love shouldn't feel like one heart over prepared. I can't keep building futures on shoulders that give in. I can't keep carrying what you won't carry. I can't keep holding everything while you don't turn around. I gave you all my strength, every hope and prayer, but forever's too heavy when I'm the only one there. I was never weak for loving that hard, but love shouldn't feel like a burden on my heart. You walked in like the summer breeze, soft against my skin, turned my quiet world around and let the light rush in. I was careful with my feelings, built my walls up high, but you climbed them with a smile. Stars inside your eyes. You said trust me with your heart, like it was safe in your hands. I didn't know loving you meant I'd barely stand. You were my safe horizon, my calm before the storm. But love can turn so quickly from shelter into torn. You took my heart away the day you walked out the door, left me standing in the silence on a cold and empty floor. You took my breath, my faith, every promise we made. Now I'm just a memory of the love we couldn't save. You didn't just say goodbye, you took my heart away. I still hear your laughter echo down the hall, still reach for your shadow on the bedroom wall. Every little corner whispers what we were, but the truth is growing louder and it's starting to hurt. You said it wasn't easy, that you needed space, but space feels like forever when you can't see my face. I gave you all my tomorrows, all my yesterdays. Now all I have is missing you, and words I'll never say. You took my heart away like it was yours to keep, left me drowning in the nights I can't even my heart away. Did you know I would break like this? Did you feel it coming too? Was I loving you alone while you were halfway through? If I could turn back time, I'd still choose you anyway, even knowing in the end you'd take my heart away. You took my heart away, but you left the pain behind. Left me searching for the girl I was before you were mine. I'll learn to breathe again, I'll find a brighter day, but a part of me will always know you took my heart away. You didn't just leave me, you didn't just walk away. You took my heart and carried it away. I remember how it started, with fire in our eyes. We were fearless with our promises and reckless with our lives. I gave you every fragile part I never used to show. You said you guard my heart, but you let the distance grow. I kept telling myself, love just takes some time. If I could just hold on, we'd be fine. I stayed through every silence, through every tear I cried, even when I felt alone, lying by your side. I stayed until I healed, until I saw the truth, until I stopped confusing love with something I had to prove. I stayed through every heartbreak, through every tear that spilled. I didn't leave when I was broken, I stayed until I healed. I called your coldness pressure, your distance just a phase. I kept painting over cracks with hope and better days. I learned to shrink my feelings to make the space feel right. But love shouldn't feel like I'm losing every fight. You stopped choosing us long before I knew. I was holding on to someone already halfway through. There's a moment when the hurting turns into a light, when you realize you deserve more than just a fight. I stayed until I healed, until my heart grew strong, until I saw that loving you was loving me wrong. I stayed through every question, through every doubt I'd feel. I didn't run from the pain, I stayed until I healed. I don't regret the way that I loved or how deep I felt. Some lessons only bloom after living through hell. You were part of my story, but not my final page. Healing doesn't mean forgetting, it just means turning the page. I stayed until I healed, until I found my voice, until I realized walking away was finally my choice. I gave you every part of me, but now my heart is sealed. I didn't leave you angry, I stayed until I healed. I didn't quit too early, I didn't run from what I feel. I loved you until it hurt me, and I stayed until I said forever, you never said goodbye. You only left me hanging between the lows and highs. You said I just need time, said let's not rush this through. So I built my whole tomorrow around the hope of you. Kept my heart wide open, like you were coming back. Living in the in-between of what we had and lacked. You gave me just enough to keep me where I stayed. I kept calling it patience while I waited for you. I'm waiting for you, maybe, like it's a promised yes. Holding on to words you never quite confess. You say you're almost ready, but you never choose. I'm standing in your doorway with everything to lose, still waiting for you, maybe. I stopped making other plans, stopped looking anywhere else. Put my whole heart on a shelf for someone unsure of himself. You say you care about me, that I mean too much to lose. But caring isn't loving if you never choose. I keep reading into silence like it's a secret sign, trying to turn your I don't know into your mind. There's a certain kind of heartbreak that never fully breaks. It just lingers in the waiting for a choice you never make. I'm waiting for you maybe. While my heart stands still, you say just a little longer. But I've waited past my will. You hold me like you need me, then pull away again. I can't build a future on a question mark and when. I deserve a yes or a clear goodbye, not this endless in between where I slowly die. Love shouldn't feel like begging to be chosen. I can't keep my heart half open. I'm done waiting for you maybe, for your almost and your soon, for your I might be ready underneath the moon. I loved you with certainty, you loved me with delay, and I can't keep losing myself. Waiting for your maybe. I don't need your maybe. I need something true. Because love shouldn't feel like waiting for you. You walked in like a sunrise, soft light through my broken blinds. Promised me a safe place somewhere I could rest my mind. I let you see the fragile parts I used to hide. You said, baby, trust me, so I let you inside. Now the quiet feels like thunder, every room echoes your name. I was finally healing, now I'm bleeding again. I was steady, I was breathing, I was learning to be free. Then you touched my guarded heart and took the best of me. Why took my peace? Why did you wake the love in me? If you were only gonna leave, I was whole before your arms. Now I fall apart in my sleep. You said you'd stay forever, but forever didn't mean a thing. Why give me heaven for a moment just to take it? that lonely house a home. Then you kissed every scar like they were made of gold. Now I'm staring at the ceiling, feeling smaller than before. Your goodbye was cold and quiet, no warning, no release, just a door that slowly closed on the better part of me. You said I was your answer, you said I was your truth. Now I'm left with all your words and nothing left to prove. Why took my peace? Why did you wake the love in me? If you were only gonna leave, I was whole before your arms. Now I fall apart in my sleep. You said you'd stay forever, but forever didn't mean a thing. Why give me heaven for a moment just to take everything? Why took my peace? I was finally finding light after years of darkest nights. You saw hope inside my eyes and turned it into goodbye. Was I just a place to land until you found somewhere new? Did you ever really love me like I loved you? Why took my peace? Why did you make my heart believe you were all I'd ever need? Now the silence screams so loud where your heartbeat used to be. You said I